Not for me. I upload mine straight to YouTube. And
How many
so,
minutes do you do at a time?
15.
No. No, so yours would be way worse than mine by 1,000%. Have you ever tried to save them back to back?
Yeah, I do all the time.
The second video is shit, right?
No. The second video is either, it can be either one of two ways. It can be the time in between the last save and the new video, like the
Which
new
that
save.
one, real quick, is half of it.
That's
what it does for me.
Or it could be that it saves everything from 15 minutes back. So some of my videos are doubles.
Your PlayStation's different than mine, because I had videos on there that are like 6 seconds, and it's pretty much nothing. There's usually nothing ever going on, and I'll remember it like, oh shit, yeah, I wish I would have got that, but it only saves not the whole. Mine is 3 minutes.
Yeah, you only set yours to 3 minutes.
Yeah, I got a pretty much 400 gig PlayStation.
Yeah, why don't you just upload them straight to YouTube?
I do most of them, but I'd like to. For me, I'm not going to end up deleting a lot of them. I want to keep them for a record forever, and that's where the. Well, I think it's a 4 terabit hard drive we're getting. Is it 4? It's 4.
Well, the one that I have is a 4 terabyte, and I paid like $100 for it.
And where are you at? In the first terabit still?
I haven't even touched the first terabyte now.
Right, right. And that's what I'm telling my wife. If we got a 4 terabit, that'll last us the rest of our lives, probably.
Well, yeah, because we have one 4 terabyte on each PlayStation.
Do you have any fucking external hard drives you want to sell?
Not 3.0.
I didn't think so. That's why we never asked you.
I had to go buy mine specifically for.
What should I look for when I go get mine? Because that's happening probably in the next 4 weeks.
Go out to Walmart, tell them you want the one that's $130, and then bring your phone with you, look up the same exact part number, and say it's $100 online. They price
Part
match
number
it
for what?
for the same hard drive.
You lost me.
So you can put up to 8 terabytes on a PlayStation 4. So
Right. Externally?
externally and internally total. So you can either put
Internally when you buy the parts for PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, you
Fuck.
can easily replace the hard drive inside of a PlayStation. It's not that bad.
Right. Right, but I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to go externally.
Yeah, that's what I do. Both ours are Seagate ones. And
Seagate's terrible.
no, I've never had a problem with Seagates.
Dude, I bought a terabit hard drive from Seagate. That motherfucker went out in the first week.
Yeah,
I've been turning people away from Seagate my whole life.
yeah, I've
Ever since I was 20.
always pushed people towards Seagate. Seagate and Western Digital are the two best ones. Hitachi, those ones are shit, because those ones are the ones that are
I can't agree with you with Seagate at all.
I mean, I've never had a problem with any of my Seagates. I've got hard drives that are like 15 years old, and they still have data on them.
My dilemma is, I know that you know your shit, and it's proven. But dude,
Oh,
I had
shit.
my first terabit hard drive ever. I was so fucking excited.
What year was it?
I'm gonna give you the whole spiel here. I had a MacBook.
That's the first problem.
Hold on.
No.
It wasn't a MacBook Pro. It was a MacBook.
Doesn't
right?
matter.
The white one.
Doesn't matter. Macs are different. They're wired differently.
Well, let me finish before. And I hear you. I hear you. But I did all my torrenting on a Mac. and I did everything on a MacBook. Everything I could ever want. Any video or movie I could ever want came from that MacBook. And I loved it. And there was no viruses. You never had to worry about viruses. And I ran out of space on it. So, and I was in college and I kept getting these college grants, dude. I was rolling in money. So I just went to Walmart and bought a Seagate terabit hard drive. And it was the hard drive that snaps onto the base. And it's real bulky. You know the one I mean? Bulky for an
Yeah.
external hard drive. It was big. It didn't just sit there. It had its whole stand and everything. And I set that shit up. And I filled it up with all kinds of shit. And then one day it was just like, MacBook can't read this, you know?
Alright, what year was that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. How old am I now? 30? So, I was in college around... I met you at 24? I was like 19, so... What year would that be? 19 years ago. Or no. 11 years ago, right?
So 11 years ago, that would have been 2008. That would have been
2008. 2009, right there.
that would have been right when SATA came out. So it's not Seagate's fault. It's the protocol, because SATA is the first that was just coming out in 2008, 2009
Well, by
era.
the standards of my computer graphic technology class, it was MacBook or MacBook Pro.
Yeah, you had to have
either of those. Had to.
because of Macs are all built the same. That's why everyone's like, "Oh man, look at my new iPhone." Well, it's the same that
Yeah.
everybody else has.
I'd like to hit the weed too. Ooh!
Did you find this fuckhead? God damn, this dude is fucking sucking.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, sweet. It didn't even tell me that I got fucking... Oh, online is different than fucking story mode? I always hold L1 to drift.
100%. It's just like GTA, and there's nothing about story that's even close to online.
Because I kept holding L1 to drift, and it wouldn't let me drift, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So I put in suggestions to Rockstar all the time.
Yeah.
The one I put in the other day is you should be able to go ragdoll on online.
That'd be cool.
You know, on story, if you jump and then hit B or circle, it'll like go limp.
That's the exact same way with GTA.
That's what I was saying. I've been putting in suggestions to Red Dead, but I put in a suggestion to GTA. I think it wasn't the other day. It was like a couple months ago. Because I was running around on director mode, like jumping and ragdolling into fucking pedestrians. And I was like, you need to be able to do this online. Run and jump into a player and just fucking tackle him down.
Well, that's cool. I just got my horse up to level 4.
Fucking A.
Yeah,
You used the stamina boost?
I just was able to get it today. Well, considering I bought the horse last night at about midnight.
You can use it all the way through the levels, but
it doesn't.
It works best at 4.
It doesn't give you anything whenever you're on level 1 or 2 or 3 for that matter.
Though. Oh, it does. It's just real small. Like I did it and watched the meter on stamina, and it'll give you even level 3. It'll give you a little bit, but level 4, it'll give you like a whole quarter meter.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
There's you. Waiting it out 7 minutes.
Yep.
You should find where the cusp of it is, because I'm sure it's not all the way to 30 seconds. I'm sure it's like...
Well, everybody says to wait until 30.
Minutes.
Everyone says to wait until it says 30. Because that's when it starts to turn red.
But you know Rockstar's got a cutoff point.
Yeah, but on
he likes that shit.
What?
Fucking with him. Our cat.
Oh.
She says not to mess with him because he meows and shit, but that's what he wants.
Oh.
He's just a dick. His form of playing is like super violent.
Okay.
You didn't knock that guy out?
No. What? What? Probably.
Dirty motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have more money than I thought. You get about $4 grand for selling everything, so I'll almost have 10 grand.
$10 is my new $0. Oh shit.
Let me just brush you with my fist.
I didn't even mean to do that. He just punched him in the face. Sorry, bro.
I had this really great one earlier that
Oh, he's pissy.
I don't think I saved.
Easy, boy.
No, I didn't. I didn't save that video.
I have to go.